We were talking about Manchester City before the last break, and about the fact that Pep Guardiola maybe is weakening the squad. The reason I'm raising the question is because this is going to be the first season in the Premier League where, in regulation, because it happened during COVID times, I think, you can make 5 subs in a game. So squads, and to be fair, Darren Ambrose made this point, squad depth has never been more important. That's why the timing surprises me. And there's a World Cup in the middle of the season as well. So you just need all the players, the top quality players that you can get, don't you?
Yeah, no, like I said, I'm surprised that, because I think he's very meticulous and methodical in the way where he puts his squad and then everybody else kind of has to sing to his tune. And especially with how many competitions, and I've said this many times, I think Liverpool played nearly every game of every competition, and just the last couple of weeks of the season where it just maybe got a bit too much. With how many cup competitions, you would think they can rotate, especially with injuries. So, but again, who do we know if, Man City's got players that they want to bring in, and they just have to free up maybe a little bit of money or space. But you would like to think when it's cup competitions, the players that he's letting go could play. But at the same time, I guess time will tell.
Yep. They're getting rid of Raheem Sterling, 13 Premier League goals last season. Gabriel Jesus, 8 Premier League goals last season. So 21 Premier League goals. I think they've bought in more in one player in Haaland. I think I said this, and I've said I'm not going to name any names, but a few people in the office think Haaland's going to flop this season. I think he'll get 25 plus. So I think that opens it up.
Oh, okay. I don't know about.
Do you think he'll win the Golden Boot? Is that a shoe-in?
Well, yeah, I do. If he gets as many goals as I think he will, yeah, I think he'll win the Golden Boot.
On the subject of big money strikers who might flop, I don't know how much you've seen of Liverpool in pre-season so far, but if you look at the highlights reels of Darwin Nunez from those 2 friendlies doing the rounds on Twitter.
Lowlights.
Don't worry about him. Look,
he doesn't look like he's settled in particularly well.
I thought you was going to bring that up because we spoke before the game and y'all beat us 4-0 or 4-1, whatever it was. So I thought
I think it was nil.
Yeah, say nothing. I thought you was going to run with that. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Yeah, we beat you 4-0 in pre-season. You have that, yeah? So, but listen, do not...
That's a great noise.
Listen, do not... Yeah, that's going to be my sound. But don't even worry about him. Like, Klopp, for me, Klopp don't really miss. And he hasn't really missed with the players that he's brought in. So I'm not really too worried about it. And you've heard firsthand, Ambrose, you'll know about a good player. You know a player when Van Dijk, after he played against him, said, you know what, he's a problem.
Yep.
He said, you know what, he's a problem. So if he hasn't hit it now, I don't worry. I literally don't worry. I'm not as much as saying 25 goals because I think Salah's the one who kind of gets us our goals like that. So
but he's effectively replacing Sadio Mane.
Yeah, so he'll get... I don't mind he gets 18 goals. He'll get 18 goals.
Yeah, I agree. You don't take nothing into pre-season. Look, he's finding his feet. He might have had a little bit of nerves first time in the Liverpool shirt. Look, everyone gets nervous, of course they do. So absolutely no issues at all. It's that first game when he steps onto that field, 5 minutes in, if he gets a chance and he scores, all that gets forgotten.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
But as a striker, you, especially when you join a new club for big money, you need to hit the ground running, don't you? You need an early goal.
Yeah, like my only, and I won't lie, my only reservation is the price tag. And that's it. I think he's a baller. I think they've done their due diligence, but the price tag does, and we've seen with players, it weighs players down. And that's my only reservation, that he's a young boy and he's like, we didn't bring in Salah for that much. You know what I'm saying? And Salah's our legend. We didn't bring in Mane for that much. So automatically he comes with that pressure. But I think the players around him, I think the Anfield support, I actually think he's going to be all right. Hit it running or not, he'll be all right. And when you get that first goal, and listen, it's all well and good to get in pre-season, but it's that first league goal. When he gets that first goal, then, like we said, all this it's forgotten.
Darren Bent's Bookroom. Fast-paced football fallout. Every Sunday night from 5 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.